we will examine percentage change, which expresses the degree of total change as a percentage of the initial value. This description will be the key to understanding and remembering what percentage change is and how it is determined. To help understand this concept, let's examine the formula used to determine the percentage change. The numerator represents the change itself. By subtracting the beginning value from the ending value, we determine the total change that took place in this time period. We then divide the total change by the initial value to express the degree to which the change caused a deviation from the initial value. For example, let's say you have a savings account that had $200 at the beginning of the year and $220 at the end of the year. What was the percentage change? First, we determine the total change, which is the difference between the ending and beginning balances, giving us $20. The percentage change in this situation is the total change of $20 over the initial value of $200, giving us 10% change. One common use for percentage changes is the comparison of changes for unequal positions. For example, say you have a savings account that had $500 at the beginning of the year and $520 at the end of the year. What was the percentage change? In this example, like the previous one, the total change is $20, determined by the difference between the beginning and ending balances. However, the percentage change here will be smaller because the $20 expressed as a percentage of the initial value of $500 is a change of only 3.6%. We can therefore conclude that the total change, although being the same, was more significant in example 1 than it was in example 2. This is because percentage change expresses the total degree to which the change caused a divergence from the initial value. And if your initial value is smaller, the same level of change will be more significant than if it was higher. This is why a $20 change represents 10% change from a starting position of 200 and only 3.6% change from a starting position of 500.